Here's a quick video. It's about, Venus in Scorpio receiving the deposits of Sun in Libra. Sun, the surface level solar system character identification, that energy is fueling and circuiting in to Venus in Scorpio because Venus has a telephone line to Libra and Taurus. So it's kind of like this whole astrology shit, low key, it's like a telephone line. The sextiles 1 3 5 7 9 11. You could look at that as the quote unquote the masculine energy of the zodiac, and 2 4 6 8 10 12, the feminine energy of the zodiac. So those circuits, the masculine and the feminine, the sextiles themselves, those two different sextiles, they're they're circuiting the energies of, the energies that cater respectively to the external natures, the odd numbers of the zodiac respectively, and then the ones that cater more towards the internal natures. And I'm at 3%, and it just is what it is. But within that circuit, that 1 3 5 7 9 11, Jupiter is in Gemini, third house. Full moon is in Aries. So within that masculine circuit, you could look at as like in one like circuit pinging effect, and obviously it varies because your first house is different than the collective first house. So the full moon is in Aries, first house qualities. We're feeling and reacting, and we have juice accumulated. The harvest is in the Aries dynamic. And then that full moon is sextiling and communicating nearby the circuit line of the external astrological landscape. Jupiter's in the quote unquote third house. So the fifth house, the seventh house, ninth, and 11th house, they're feeling that telephone line of full moon in Aries, first house, Jupiter in Gemini, third house, and then just all the other micro aspects in the fifth, seventh, ninth, and 11th. We're all feeling, Leo. We're all feeling fifth, seventh, ninth, and 11th houses initiated from full moon in Jupiter. So the fifth house, the Leo, and the seventh house, the Libra, and the ninth house, the Sag, and the 11th house, the Aquarius, they're all being sparked from full moon in Aries and Jupiter in Gemini. So that fifth house is receiving that sextile effect of being expansive. The character is the internal feminine character, fifth house Leo shit. The communication is being influenced and provoked by Jupiter in Gemini and full moon in Aries. So I'm just looking at the circuit of the houses, and within that, so the nearby communication, that's how the communication is like starting. Full moon in Aries, and then the full moon in Aries, it's respectively sextiling and communicating with different Aquarian aspects, many different Aquarian aspects, and that's having a masculine external astrological weather circuit of the 1 3 5 7 9 11 houses. And then the 2 4 6 8 10 12 houses, those are our feminine internal receptive qualities. So that's just a quick one. Have the best life ever.